Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter back with another Xbox Game Pass monthly quest guide. Today we've got a PUBG quest that's available. So we'll go ahead and hop into the Game Pass app and take a look at all of the specifics on that. So this is going to be worth 75 Microsoft Rewards points. It expires on January 4th, 2021, and we need to play 2 matches within PUBG, also known as Playerunknown's Battlegrounds, if you're looking for it in the Game Pass list of games and you're not familiar with PUBG. Playerunknown's Battlegrounds is the sort of official name. PUBG is the more common name that a lot of people know it by, though. So we'll go ahead and get started in the game. If you've never played PUBG before, I'll kind of show that experience of just how to get through the initial menus here. So you'll have to press X to accept the terms of service, press X again to get the privacy policy taken care of, and then A to confirm. And when you're creating your character, you don't have to do anything specific here, so you can just press A to confirm with all of the defaults. And you'll have to press B to close out a few of these news and announcement items that appear on screen. And then A to confirm on the login event. And then if you hold down the A button, it will start you in a new random map with a random squad, and that'll be our first of our 2 matches to play. The cross-platform play, you can just bypass that and leave that turned on if you're okay with that. And I should say that this game you could be playing on xCloud as well if you want to. You don't necessarily have to play it on the Xbox, but I'm showing on the Xbox here. So it'll take a minute for all of the players to load in, and then the match will start after the countdown finishes. You may have people who run up and punch you in the face, just to kill time a little bit, kind of let them go after each other after that moment. Obviously you could play these matches out and try to win. We're not going to do that though. I'm going to try to get you through this quest as quickly as possible. So the ideal way to get out quickly is to die, basically. So as soon as you get into the playable area, you can press B to eject from the plane, and ideally you want to eject either as early as possible or as late as possible so that you can get to the shoreline, so that you can get to the water that kind of surrounds the island. And if you lean forward when you're parachuting, you'll actually approach the ground a little bit faster, so that'll save you a couple of seconds as well. I didn't do that this first round, but I believe I do it on the second round. You can press B to deploy your parachute, or just once you get low enough, your parachute will go ahead and deploy for you. And then you can kind of turn around if you want to and start to go towards the water. I actually didn't do that here, so I needed to run towards the water, but you can angle your parachute to where you actually land yourself in the water. You'll see that on my second round coming up. Alright, so we're just landing on the ground here, so we'll start to turn around and face the shoreline here, which is to the south of our current position. And you can run by clicking the left thumbstick in, and that'll get you to where you're headed to a little bit faster if you do land on the ground like this. Alright, so when you're on the surface of the water, you can press the B button to dive beneath the surface, and this will pretty much finish the match out for you. There's a lung icon at the lower right of center where you can see your lungs are running out of air, and then you'll see your health start to deplete once your lungs are completely out of air, and that will let you go ahead and finish up your first of your 2 matches. So you can press A to confirm that you want to leave the match, and that'll take us back to the main menu where we can get a second match started up. And I'm cutting out most of the load times here. This will take you a little bit longer. It might take you around 20 minutes, possibly depending on your load times between all of the matches. Alright, so we're just going to hold down the A button again to start up with a random map and a random squad. And I apologize to all of the players who are squatted up with me in these matches because I totally didn't help them at all, but it goes to a good cause, right? Helping out everybody on YouTube get all those Microsoft Rewards points. So Alright, so we're just about to get started in our second match, and I'm going to show you in this second match what it looks like if you bypass the island or if you just stay in as long as possible. Hopefully, if you do that, you'll run into water on the opposite side of the island as well, and you'll be able to bail out close to the shoreline. If you, for some reason, get into a map that is not an island, like it's just a larger landmass or something, then and there's no water around, you could of course just die to another player. You just let them take you out, and that would finish up the match for you as well. So this is kind of the ideal setup where you've got water just everywhere to choose from, and you can land right into it. So this time we're going to eject from the plane at the last moment and get our parachute going at the last moment. We're sort of skydiving down, pushing forward on the left thumbstick to skydive as fast as possible towards the ground, and then we'll actually land right in the water with our parachute. So now you can see I'm pressing forward on the left thumbstick, and he's approaching the ground a lot faster than he was initially, just spread-eagled. So. Alright, so we've let the parachute deploy there, so we're going to go ahead and land right in the water so we don't even have to run to the shoreline this time. And we didn't even have to dive, we're already under the water, so the oxygen is already starting to deplete, and we're getting close to the completion of the quest now. So once again, we can press A to confirm that we want to leave the match, and at this point the quest should hopefully unlock for you since you've completed 2 matches within PUBG. And there we go, our quest is ready to turn in, so we'll go ahead and hold down the Xbox button to turn that in and grab those 75 rewards points for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. That's going to do it for that game, and we're going to have monthly quest guides coming out for all the other monthly quests later today. We've got a few out already, and the weekly quests as well. And don't forget about that December monthly bonus round punch card. We've got a guide for that for the Microsoft Rewards app. And click on that join button if you're interested in joining the channel here on YouTube and becoming a member to help support what we're doing. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.